In the show, Tamara took us through the exterior of her porch renovation. It's gorgeous. Now we're ready to see the inside. So, T, I can't wait to see what you have done with this space.
Come on in. Welcome to the inside of our mudroom, which is also the front entrance of our home. And, you know, this is not a room that we're going to be hanging out in. It's actually a room for storage. However, it's your first impression of the house. I really wanted it to have a playful, creative, and relaxed family vibe to it.
Well, we are very invested now that we've seen the exterior. So please walk us through the space. It has to be functional, but of course, it's going to look good because that's just who you are.
I can't help it. But let me say this. When you're starting a mudroom, like a porch to mudroom conversion, you have to think about some structural issues. So do you want it to be a fully enclosed space of its own, or do you want it to be an open extension on the rest of the house? So I definitely wanted to leave this wall so that I could place my sofa in the living room there, and I also wanted to design a bench that looked out the window. But at the same time, we wanted as much light as possible to go into the hallway and the living room. So what made sense for us was to completely remove this door, to completely remove the old window, and to paint out this brick. It's Benjamin Moore White Dove, and you'd be amazed how much light bounces off these walls into the rest of the house. I mean, some people love taking down walls, but I do like walls for furniture placement and art placement. So, and I like the texture of the brick too.
Oh, I believe in walls as well. I think it's a smart idea. I think that the pandemic taught us also maybe we need separate rooms and separate spaces, so that's lovely. It is
maybe
functional.
You don't want to see the whole mess everywhere.
Maybe we don't want to see the whole mess all day long. Listen, it's very functional, but man, is that gorgeous. Like, please talk to me about the floor. The floor is beautiful.
Okay, I always knew from the beginning I wanted a playful and patterned floor. So when I found this beauty from Ciot, it actually became the inspiration for pretty much everything else, the fabrics, the hardware, even the lighting. So I have a fixture on my ceiling, and it's actually navy blue on the outside and rose gold on the inside. And then, of course, you know, this whole room is insulated. So we have full insulation even underneath the framing. And we also have vents in the hallway and in the living room near the pass-through. However, with this big wall of windows, you know, in-floor heating was the right choice. We went with new heat under here, and I think it's going to be a very cozy winter.
Oh my gosh, stunning. And of course, the whole point was storage. Take us through sort of what you've done for your storage solutions.
Okay, so what we've done here, we have designed locker-style closets using big box kitchen cabinetry. So this was Edward's only request. Make it like lockers. I don't know, it makes him feel young. And then, you know, we've upgraded that cabinetry with beautiful hardware. Now we also have cubbies. So this kind of bench extends. I like the flow here. We have these cubbies for mittens, hats, everything else that would clutter up the reno. You know, the whole purpose of this exercise and expense was to not have shoes and jackets and backpacks cluttering up the living room and the hallway. And I think we've done that here. We actually also built storage underneath this room. So it's accessible from the driveway, and that's designed to kind of get other stuff we might have kept on the porch. So it could be seasonal decorations for outside that aren't in use, or smaller sports equipment, to tuck that under where it won't get wet and it's out of the way.
Tell us about the bench before we go.
Oh my God. The bench has push latch doors, full of shoes. I've got these gorgeous textiles because that's my first love. These were made for me by my favorite local home decor shop, MBM Home and Life. It's a BIPOC owned business, and you know, just bringing that fun vibe to the space. And I think the space is functional and fashionable.
I'm kind of drooling, I'm not gonna lie. That is a beautiful makeover. You've done it so exquisitely, and it's functional as well, T. Good job.